Alright, we're back here today and we're going to get the Cryonis Shrine, the fourth shrine on the Great Plateau. We've already gotten the other three. They're linked in the description below for my playlist on how to get through the Great Plateau. Now, as you run up the hill here, you're going to find that it gets cold, and Link does not like the cold. He will start to shiver, he will start to lose health. You need to get warm. So there's multiple ways to do this. You can carry a torch, you can get some warm clothes, which we don't have, or you can make a dish that'll warm you up, which is what we're going to do today. So for now, let's get back down to some warmer weather. And you know what we're going to do? Let's just travel back to the Shrine of Resurrection and figure. So if you head down towards where the old man was, you can find a leaf circle. You jump in and get a Korok seed. And then, make your way up towards the Temple of Time and up, and you're going to find some bokoblins here. Let's take these guys out. And once you've done that, you can loot the camp, take everything you can find. You might get some weapons. There's some mushrooms laying around. There's a seared steak here. You can use that later. But there are some spicy peppers. Let's grab these things. Now, with the spicy peppers, we're going to make a dish that will keep us warm in the cold. So you can see a cooking pot here, but it's not lit. You're going to need to light that. So try to cook without a fire, it won't do anything. So what you can do is put those away and grab your torch and grab some fire from this fire. Go over to the pot and light up the wood. And now you can grab your spicy peppers. You can do 5 at a time, and let's cook them up. And what this dish, the spicy sauteed peppers, is going to keep you warm when you eat it. So we have 4 more peppers. Let's take an apple and 4 more peppers, and we'll cook up another dish just in case we need it. And Link is happy. So that gives us 10 minutes of cold resistance. So as we walk up here to where it gets cold again, we're going to eat that dish before we get into the cold. And what you're going to do is once you eat this dish, let's grab these spicy peppers for later. You want to just run straight along along this river till you get to the end. Now, if you fall in the water, you will die. Link does not like cold water, even. So let's run across the river. Let's grab some things. I'm gonna speed it up here. There's a couple of chests you can grab. Some enemies to fight. Grab some wood. Let's run along the riverbank here. You can just run past these enemies. And then once you get to the end, you need to use your magnesis rune to grab this big piece of metal and build a bridge. So it might be tricky. You can, if you drop it in the water, well, I don't know, it might come back if you walk away, but try to get it on there securely, and then you can go across the bridge. And now we just need to climb up the mountain on the side here. And we got our dish so we're warm. Let's climb up the side of this mountain. Should be easy, and we are at the shrine. Grab that travel point, and you're good to go. And let's get into the shrine. Now this power that you get is ice power, Cryonis. So you can build, you point it at water, you can build a little ice tower. And you can do 3 of them. And climb up them. You can use them as barriers when enemies are shooting you. You can use them as little bridges. So you can see we have one more rune left. We get that later in the game. But this creates a pillar of ice from water. So, like other runes in the other shrines, we need to use this power to get through the shrine. So first thing you want to do is just create a little ice tower and climb up it and jump across. And next, you want to just create an ice tower underneath these bars. It'll lift it up, and you can get under. And now, we have an enemy. You can try not to get hit like me, but make an ice tower. It'll block the enemies. And this is a pretty easy guardian. If you use just like any weapon, you'll be able to hit it a few times and take it out. And now there is a chest up here, so let's build another ice tower. And we'll get the loot. And we get a traveler's spear. Sweet. Alright. There's one more thing we need to do here. We need to lift up a side of this ramp so we can climb up. Sometimes it's tricky to get it just right where you need it. Once you do, you got it, and climb up, and you're good to go. And now we're done with the shrine. So, one thing I want to show you before we get out of here is that if you look at your map and take a look at the shrine, you can see there's a little chest at the end. That means we've got all the treasure in that shrine. So I'm going to look at all the shrines here, and we've got the treasure, the loot, the treasure chests in all these shrines. So let's get our spirit orb, and we've got our 4, and get out of here. And here comes the old man. We finally fulfilled his wishes, and he's going to tell us that to meet him at the place where the 4 shrines intersect on the map, which just so happens to be the Temple of Time. And in the next video, I will show you what happens when you go to the Temple of Time. But for now, just like the other shrines on the Great Plateau, once you're done, you get to use your power on something nearby. So you take a look where those shrines intersect. There's the 4 shrines. If they make an X, the Temple of Time is right in the middle. And that's where we're going to go next. Let's mark that on our map. But if we go down to the left here, there's a little pond we can check out and use our Cryonis to get over to a treasure chest and lift it out of the water. And with that, at this point, you should have all 4 shrines on the Great Plateau, all 4 runes. You should have a good idea on what to do, how to cook. You should have some things in your inventory to get you by. So let's get this chest. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Give me a like. And we'll see you next time on Monster and Moose Gaming.